Hey guys, Shannon Mapes here. Today I'll be demonstrating multiple different variations and progressions of push-ups. Before I go over any of the other variations, I want to demonstrate how to properly perform a standard push-up. When performing a standard push-up, you want to be sure that your wrists are directly below your shoulders and not way out in front. This is going to take away a lot of that activation of your chest muscles and place more emphasis on your shoulders. You're then going to come up on your toes and tuck your pelvis forward to engage your abs as if somebody's about to punch you in the stomach. You want to be sure to keep your core activated so that you don't let your back arch and let your hips sink down. You also want to avoid hiking your hips high up in the air. From here, I'm going to inhale as I lower down, and I'm going to exhale as I press up, keeping my core engaged and pushing through my pec muscles. A few things to be aware of is to make sure that you're not leading with your head. You want to make sure that you keep your chin tucked back to keep your spine in alignment. Another thing is to make sure you're keeping your elbows close to your body. They don't need to be right against your sides, but you don't want your elbows flaring out like this. You want to think about making your body form an arrow rather than a T. If you're struggling to do a full push-up, there are a couple of ways that you can regress this exercise to build up the strength to work your way up to doing a full push-up. The most common regression is to do push-ups on your knees. Doing push-ups from your knees will be a little bit easier and you can still engage your pecs, however, you're not going to get the same core activation. So when you're performing a push-up from your knees, you still want to be sure that your wrists are directly below your shoulders, and you also want to still make sure you're tucking your pelvis forward to engage your abs as much as possible. Another way to work on building the strength to perform a standard push-up is to only perform the lowering portion of the movement. Using something like a wall or a bench, you could also perform incline push-ups. This is going to put your body at a similar angle to a decline press. This angle will target your lower pectoral muscles more, which tends to be a stronger portion of the chest muscle, so most people do find this variation to be a bit easier. You can also perform decline push-ups with your feet elevated. This is going to put your body in a similar angle to an incline press. It will target your upper pecs and front delts more. If you want to work on correcting any muscle imbalances, you can perform unilateral push-ups. This variation will help you to target each pectoral muscle separately. I like to perform alternating unilateral push-ups, so I tend to put my hands on something that rolls like a foam roller or a medicine ball. If you want to target your triceps a little bit more, you can perform diamond push-ups, also known as triangle push-ups. Now, if you're game for a real challenge and you want to get that heart rate way up, give plyometric push-ups a try. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please remember to hit that little thumbs up or leave me a comment. You can also subscribe to my channel to get notified when I post new exercises. You push up. No, lay down instead. That's